So, dear God, I am so torn on how I feel about this. I think it's shady, but with the circumstances going on, it may deter scalpers, and I don't know. Let's just get into it. All I could say is, in normal times, none of these companies would be doing any of this. Let's get into the news. Let's talk about it. Skip it up and that up. So in the past before, there's very mixed reactions to what GameStop does with their PlayStation 5, Series X, and Series S bundles. Now, I've, to a degree, defended GameStop's bundles, and I still stand behind that because unlike QVC and Home Shopping Networks and other retailers' garbage, horrible bundles where they're literally selling the consoles for $1,000+ and throwing in Wish.com swag with it, which is a pile of crap, and trying to make it like they're giving you a deal, GameStop was giving you legitimate stuff, like you would be getting an extra DualSense controller and a Sony branded charging dock, or games that you probably would have picked up with the PlayStation 5 anyway, like Spider-Man Miles Morales. So I understand, look, Rich, I don't give a crap about the extra controller. I don't need it or want it. I only play games online or by myself. I hear Spider-Man Miles Morales is a good game, but it's not for me. I understand all that, but at least their bundles, okay, had legitimate stuff, so I have to defend them there. Now, in regards to GameStop giving early access to the PS5 bundles to Pro members, we kind of go into a gray area there. As someone who's already a Pro member at GameStop to begin with, it doesn't mean anything to me, and I already own the console, but I could see how people were annoyed by that. They're trying to upsell. Like, not only that, do you have to become a GameStop Pro member, which goes for about anywhere from $15 to $20 a year, depending on which Pro package you choose. You have to get the bundle on top of it too. So if you don't care about the extras, even though they're nice extras that come with the PS5 GameStop bundles, and you don't want to sign up to be a Pro member because you're just not going to use the service, I get why people were annoyed at that. And even though it's only $20 or $15 a year, depending on which one you get, they're still making you spend extra money. Then you have to spend extra money on the console to get stuff you may not want or need. Well, Best Buy has taken notes from GameStop, and they're locking the GameStop behind a $200 a year membership. Now, granted, they're not doing bundles, so you kind of save with the bundle, the $200 there, I guess. But that's still a lot of money to put a console behind a paywall. And Best Buy's not saying it's early access. They're saying it's exclusive access to the PS5. Like, oh, you want to get one? Got to sign up for our service. Sucks for you. Anyway, this comes from arstechnica.com. I'll read it to you, then we'll discuss. The $200 annual service, which has benefits like round-the-clock tech support, up to 2 years of protection on Best Buy purchases, including Apple Care Plus insurance, which can cost $200 on its own. So if you're someone like me who owns an iPhone, you're going to get that anyway. It's a good deal for you, but that's different. And member discounted prices is throwing in exclusive access to the season's hardest to find products. Wow, convenient. As a bonus perk for the holidays, the company said in a statement. The Best Buy retail site had the $500 disk drive model PS5s available for Total Tech members to buy Monday morning, with the consoles gated behind an exclusive access event paywall. Instead of selling out instantly, its stock lasted between 90 minutes and 2 hours. Oh boy. A relatively glacial sales pace compared to the insane demand for the hardware that consumers have faced since it hit stores last November. Now, just like I've said with GameStop, these bundles, or maybe putting the console behind a paywall, may deter scalpers, and the bundles do deter scalpers because they're looking to make as much profit as possible. They rather just buy a bare bones PS5 digital edition, Series X or S, and then flip it for 3 or 4 times at least the price, especially when it comes to the PlayStation 5. They don't want to deal with the bundles. And the thing is, here this is interesting. If you sign up for this membership, you're not going to what are the scalpers going to do? Make a bunch of accounts with a bunch of different $200 yearly memberships, it wouldn't be worth it for them. But at the same time, for the average consumer who just wants the damn console, I get the frustration. I kind of get why Best Buy is doing this, but I could get how people are saying, Rich, this is just a different form of scalping. I don't have Apple. I have an Android phone that I love. I'm not going to use any other perks that are worthwhile with the Total Tech program. They're putting this, but they're just going to make, and I may sign up for this because I'd rather deal with them than some on the street scalper who may sell me a box of bricks inside the PS5 or sell me a broken PS5, and then I'm screwed and then I have to deal with Sony. I'm going to, this sucks. I have to spend $200 extra that I don't want to. It's a better option than going to a scalper, but it still is annoying because I'm not going to use any of the other features. I get it. And yeah, let's just say at this point that GameStop and Best Buy are taking advantage of the situation by saying, hey, we could get some more money out of this. We could get people to sign up for programs that are pretty much direct profit to us with minimal losses. We'll make a bunch of money off of it, and we could stop some of the scalping. So I don't know. I understand why Best Buy and GameStop are doing it, but they're corporations and they're looking out for their bottom line, and this will make them money. And even though it is a good way to mitigate scalping, it's technically, in a way, GameStop and Best Buy scalping themselves. So I could see why the customer is frustrated as well. So on this one, I'm just going to have to sit my butt cheeks on the fence with the fence in between my cheeks because I kind of get both sides, even though part of me is somewhat more so leaning towards why the consumer is being frustrated. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.